Ever hit with a request so absurd or a win so massive that standard vocabulary fails? You're left trying to push back a massive wall of impossibility without the right words for the situation. This title graphic highlights a specific solution. Notice the call-out here. Specific dream idioms act as high-risk, high-reward linguistic tools to bridge that communication gap. Native speakers deploy the word dream when subjective imagination fails to align with objective reality. On the left side of this diagram, expectations are detached from the real world, symbolized by a broken chain link. Panning across the chasm to the golden reality cube, we see actual success so massive it transcends all predictions. Mastering this vocabulary spectrum lets you handle both awkward rejections and major victories with native-level precision. We'll start with the defensive side. The phrase, "in your dreams," is a sharp, informal way to deliver an absolute no. As this graphic shows, its pragmatic function is a linguistic short circuit. Look at the hand holding the stop sign. The phrase terminates unrealistic demands instantly, removing the need for a lengthy, defensive justification. On the left, an associate asks for a corner office, and the director shuts it down. "In your dreams, Julian." Panning right shows a casual context. A neighbor asks to borrow a vintage Jaguar, and the boundary is immediate. "In your dreams." This phrase functions as a clean break. It relocates a listener's absurd demands back to the realm of fantasy, ending the conversation without a debate. On the opposite side of the spectrum, the phrase "beyond one's wildest dreams" celebrates milestones where reality outpaces your most optimistic forecasts. This definition card illustrates the core function. Beside the shattered glass graphic, it explains that this phrase turns a report of quantitative data into a narrative of historic achievement. To understand why it works, look at this style. A tame dream is based on logical, probable projections. As the needle crosses the threshold into a wild dream, it enters a zone unconstrained by probability or physics. On the top row, literal data about a filtration benchmark transforms into a powerful narrative. The discovery was beyond our wildest dreams. Panning down, mundane statistics about distributing garden seeds are framed similarly. The impact was beyond the founder's wildest dreams. When a success renders your most uninhibited imagination obsolete, this phrase serves as a megaphone, ensuring the achievement is recognized as legendary. This table puts the two side by side. On the blue side, a swift, informal dismissal. On the gold side, a formal, professional celebration. Focusing on the purple winking face, soften the sharpness of "in your dreams" with a smile, or it sounds like an insult. Panning right brings us to Rule 2. Deploy "beyond one's wildest dreams" in formal settings to highlight exceptional performance. As seen in this backpack illustration, these phrases represent reliable additions to your linguistic toolkit, ready for any conversation where expectations and reality collide. Native-level fluency involves commanding the gap between expectation and reality, using the exact words for both the impossible and the unbelievable.